UKW Heavyweight Championship on the line in a triple threat match that started brewing a few weeks ago with the re-emergence, I might add, of the man that we are about to see enter through the curtain. The Monster Crater, someone who became iconically attached to the World of Sport series last year on ITV, made his return to UKW after several years' disappearance and proclaimed that he wanted the UKW Heavyweight Championship. That belt, of course, owned, taken, controlled by Jonathan Sedgwick. Jonathan Sedgwick has answered the challenge and agreed to put the championship on the line. However, it will not just be a singles match because the Persian heavyweight champion Mustafa Khan will complete the set and make this a triple threat match.
Championship with pride. I represent everything it stands for. I represent UK wrestling. I represent all those that stand with me and support me. Now I've got to defend it against two of the biggest men this industry has to offer. Mustafa Khan. We've got history. We've tangled over this many times. But Crater, we've never met in that ring before. However, I've never been one to back away from a challenge, and I'm not about to start. So regardless of the outcome, I'll be a fighting champion until the end, and I'll do whatever it takes to walk out the same way I walk in.
We saw a couple of weeks ago Mustafa Khan and Jonathan Sedgwick on the same page, scoring a tag team victory over Edward Crowley and Sheikh Maktoum. There will be no lasting alliance between the two now, of course. It is every man for himself with the heavyweight championship on the line. All friendships must go out of the window for this one.
Please welcome the current and five-time UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the CEO of UK Wrestling,
defending five-time UKW champion has a mountain. Well, make that two mountains ahead of him. Not only Mustafa Khan, a man that he has had years of rivalry with before finally getting on the same page, but the Monster Crater, who has caused destruction and carnage everywhere he's gone. There is a big fight feel here tonight at the UKW training facility. As right here on the Sports Channel Network, the UKW Championship will be defended in a triple threat match.
This is a triple threat match for the UK Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Whoever makes the pinball submission will become the champion. This match is scheduled for 1 fall.
Mustafa Khan rarely taking their eyes off each other. Jonathan Sedgwick is the man in the middle, and Jonathan Sedgwick is the man with everything to lose. Bell sounds. We are underway. Heavyweight Championship on the line here. Of course, there will be some sort of divide here between the crowd and who the most popular man is, either Mustafa Khan or Jonathan Sedgwick. Mustafa Khan making the mistake of turning his back on Crater, and Jonathan Sedgwick doing exactly what he has to do there by attacking Crater. Big forearms clubbed to the back by Sedgwick. Barely able to move Crater. Crater now advancing on the champion. You saw almost a look of trepidation in the face of Sedgwick. Sedgwick gets shoved off the ropes, tries a clothesline. Crater goes nowhere. Off the ropes, second time head of steam, once again, same result. Crater almost daring Sedgwick to try it one more time. Can Sedgwick, the champion, knock Crater off his feet? But Crater takes off behind and runs through Sedgwick with that big shoulder tackle. Crater has the champion in trouble early. Meanwhile, Mustafa Khan still rocks on the floor after being barreled off the apron by Crater. Crater with Sedgwick. Big headbutt to the crown of the skull of the champion. Crater dragging Sedgwick back to his feet to just drop him with a big axe handle. Sedgwick and Sedgwick's title reign is in trouble here. Mustafa Khan trying to claw himself back into the ring, gets booted off the apron for his troubles. Amazingly so, Crater appears to have both challenges here in trouble, and it's Beal Sedgwick out the corner by the head. Crater is such a big threat to not only this championship, but this company in general. Crater is taking his time because he knows that he's firmly in control. Big forearm, just drops Sedgwick with ease. Mustafa Khan has found himself on the arena floor here for several minutes. Khan definitely hasn't been able to get out the gate. Sedgwick, at least with a valiant attempt early on to knock the monster down, but it appears to me that Crater could just pick his moment whenever he wanted and become UKW heavyweight champion. Crater now was baiting once again Khan to get back in the ring, and once again is dumping him into the floor. Crater now in control of the champion. Sedgwick struggling here badly. Just a crossface across the skull of Sedgwick. And Sedgwick lies motionless in the middle of the ring. One thing I will point out though is Crater is spending an awful lot of time with his attention on the audience. I think by now he realizes that he's far from popular here. Maybe it's a case of Crater knowing full well that he's got the job in hand. The last thing he wants to do though is to give either of these opponents a shot at causing a crack in the armor. Big Irish into the corner. So dominant. Once again, Khan close to being back in the ring. Once again, Khan knocked to the floor. Sedgwick, meanwhile, has pulled himself up in the turnbuckle on the opposite side. Crater spies him, and Crater now just leering towards him. Sedgwick trying to fight out. Body blows. Crater just very easily puts Sedgwick back in the corner, and again beals him from one end of the ring to the other. Crater now signaling he's going to finish the champion off. If Crater was to capture the UKW Heavyweight Championship here tonight, which is looking more and more likely, imagine if he does it by beating the champion. Crater asking for silence here. Big clothesline. Sedgwick back down. I don't think we've seen a performance as dominant as this one from Crater as we've seen from anyone in a long, long time. Again, just a big clothesline. Nothing pretty about it, but incredibly effective. Third time that Crater's lined up for a big clothesline here. Sedgwick though able to duck out of it at the last second. Big drop kick. He wobbles Crater for the first time in a long, long time. Second time, second attempt, same result. Crater is still on his feet. Sedgwick, house of fire, going to rally himself, comes charging, gets caught in the awaiting arms of the monster. Uranagi backbreaker, and Sedgwick is back down. Mustafa Khan, who, I'll be honest, I forgot about for a few minutes, has finally pulled himself back on the apron though. Crater looks to knock him off. Khan blocks. Big right hand from Crater. From Khan, excuse me. Big right hand from Khan again. Khan now Going into flurry for the first time. Crater stops him though, goes to the eyes. The referee can't do anything about it. No disqualification. Crater comes charging. Khan moves out of the way though. Khan, big splash in the corner of his own. The UKW Championship is hanging in the balance here. Khan. Goozles Crater round the throat. Maybe would take him up. Crater puts the foot on the brakes though. Excuse me. Crater. Goozles Cedric round the throat. Maybe looking for the chokeslam. Cedric fights out though. Super kick by Cedric. Crater still on his feet. Another super kick by Cedric. Crater still not down, but he's wobbly. Crater is 100% struggling now. And a third super kick. And Crater, for the very first time in this match, hits the deck. Cedric needs to try and finish the monster off. Cedric now stomping away on the monster. Surely he's not going to try. Cedric was trying a Scorpion Deathlock. Get kicked away by the monster. Khan now recovering. Goozle by Khan. Crater off his feet a second time. Huge chokeslam by Khan. Cedric with a roll up on Khan. And unbelievably, out of that contest, Jonathan Sedgwick is somehow, some way, still the UKW heavyweight champion. One of the most dominating performances I have ever seen from a single competitor. Crater absolutely controlled 90% of that contest, but in the end it was the survival instincts of the CEO that led to the 5-time champion keeping that gold. Jonathan Sedgwick is still the UKW heavyweight champion. Ready for another triple threat match here at UKW Mayhem. Nothing on the line in this one except pride as we see the entrant of the first competitor, LRB, making his way into this huge three-way dance.
Let's go, please welcome the former UK Wrestling Television Champion. It is the Chester General!
J-Row, the second of the 3 competitors in this big triple threat match. making his way to the ring, the third of the final competitors in this triple threat match. As I mentioned at the top of the announcements, no championship on the line here, merely pride. One-fall contest, main event. A match that could main event any episode of UKW Mayhem. Here we go, the referee about to signal for the bell. We are underway. Sign of respect shown by all three men. Three-way Roman knuckle lock established very early here. J-Ro ducks the clothesline and Barker. LRB ducks underneath. It's LRB who's the one who gets taken down first. Barker takes J-Ro and LRB down the clotheslines. Leg lariat on J-Ro, not sure showing she caught. Running drop kick in the corner on LRB. Takes J-Ro up. Looking for a powerbomb, looking to powerbomb. Hurricane Rana by J-Ro sends Ellis Barker all the way to the floor. We are left with J-Ro and LRB in the ring. Tile. Wrist lock applied by LRB. Now that it's down to 2. Reversal by J-Ro. Claims a wrist lock of his own. Hammerlock. LRB spins behind. Waist lock takedown. Lateral press. Moving up the leg. J-Ro out at 2. LRB looking for a scoop slam maybe. Big power slam by LRB. Ellis Barker in though to break up the pin. As is the trouble with triple threat matches, you always have to have eyes in the back of your head. As much as a cliche as that sounds. Bypass by Barker, able to avoid the charging LRB. Leapfrog by Barker. Middle of a hip toss. Clawing hold into a roll up by LRB. Only a 2 count though. Double leg takedown by Barker. Jackknife pin. Once again, only a 2. J-Ro swing shots from himself in the ring. Double hip toss lands on the feet as J-Ro spins back to his feet, ducks into the clothesline off the rope. Big double back elbow by J-Ro. Impressively able to take both his opponents down. Japanese arm drag by J-Ro. Palm strikes by Ellis Barker. European uppercut on J-Ro. J-Ro finds himself trapped in the corner. Bulldog hooking clothesline combination, nicely done by Barker. Not able to get a 3. Barker now seating J-Ro from the top rope. Maybe over a superplex. He needs to keep his eye on LRB, who's behind him though. LRB takes him off the top rope, and now Barker and LRB trading forearms. They need to keep their eye on J-Ro, though, comes off the top. Double high cross body, takes both men down, lands on Barker, only gets a 2. Headbutt by J-Ro. Headbutt on Barker. Solbert on LRB. LRB stringing together some offense here. Drop kick catches both men. Once again hooks the leg on Barker. Once again Barker takes out two, however. Tries his luck by pinning LRB now. This time doesn't hook the leg on the bigger man. And again LRB able to raise his shoulder for the count of 3. LRB rolling near the apron. Meanwhile, J-Ro is stalking Barker, who's caught him up on the shoulders here. Maybe hooking for Weapon X. Takes him down face first with a flatliner. LRB breaks up the pin. LRB looking for an ace crusher. Nice head kick by Barker, who's taking his eyes off J-Ro. J-Ro is perched precariously on the back now of Barker, looking to choke him out with what looks like it'd be a sleeper hold from my vantage point. LRB, oh surely not, surely LRB is trying to pick both men up on the shoulders, not able to accomplish it though. He is able to pick Barker up, however. Ushigoroshi drops Barker down head first across the knee. Middle of the ring, only a 2 count. Once again, LRB not up to hook the leg. J-Ro gets caught. Torture rack. Maybe looking for a burning hammer. Burning hammers J-Ro down onto the midsection of LRB. Middle of the ring. Ellis Barker scores the victory. All 3 competitors displaying innovation, offense, guts and determination, but in the end it's Ellis Barker that survives this big triple threat match. Burning hammer and J-Ro down into the midsection of LRB, a show of respect between all 3 men in this big triple threat match. Ellis Barker is your winner here tonight on UKW Mayhem.